Hello everyone, hope you are well on this Wednesday afternoon. Heading home from work, and it is a little bit, just a little bit cooler. It's not quite so hot. It's in the 80s. I can do that. I can take that. Y'all might want to start stocking up a little bit more on chicken, canned chicken, fresh chicken, if you like chicken. Either one or both. I'll get to that more in a minute. I also have a good verse at the end, so stay tuned for that. I did see where just found this out a little bit earlier, that in Paris, the Eiffel Tower is going to begin going dark every night. They're going to cut the lights every evening, according to this, due to the European energy crisis. And we're just in September, y'all. And I know that's in Europe, but I can't help but think it's going to impact us. I really do. I mean, but anyway, I thought that was interesting news. I mean, if it's just September, what is it going to be like? What are they going to be resorting to here in about 2 months? Maybe even earlier than that. Maybe next month. Starts getting cold there pretty quick, you know? And I haven't talked about this yet, but a lot of folks are talking about this potential for a railroad strike. And it looks like it's a real possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but both sides, from what I'm gathering, both sides are pretty firm. So a lot of industries are bracing for this, as well as the federal government. But this affects just about every industry, many major industries, if this happens. You know, and if they do strike, you know, depending on how long it goes, then the impact grows, of course, gets bigger. But automakers, refiners, everything in between is affected. Oil, livestock feed, retail goods, a lot of stuff. U.S. rail workers are saying they're gonna strike if they can't come to an agreement with unions. There is looks like a deadline of Friday. That's less than 2 days from now. A Friday walkout deadline is coming up fast, y'all. Some of the industries that it would affect, that would really impact, automobile industries. And the automobile industry is already kind of messed up, especially with supply and demand, or with supply chain. Go try to get a vehicle right now. You're going to overpay, wait forever. If you go used, the prices are still high. They're going to remain high, at least for a while, a good while, probably another year. But all new vehicles would be delayed. Almost all new vehicles would be delayed, and they're already delayed. They would be delayed even more, because almost every new vehicle is at least in part shipped by rail. So automobile industry would be jacked up even more than it is. Now, it also would affect the making of new automobiles because of the raw materials. A lot of those materials are transported by rail. A commuter rail service. So large cities, even even medium-sized or small, any commuter rail would be affected right away. Energy. Okay, this is a big one. Significant impact on the energy. Refiners. So you're talking about gasoline. Prices would be shooting up. Could go up pretty quick if this happens. Natural gas, electricity. They don't want to leave flammable chemicals on the railroad tracks if there's a strike. So this delays everything. 300,000 barrels of crude oil is transported by rail every day. 75% of coal is transported by rail. Put it in perspective. Okay, agriculture. a big one here, agriculture, livestock feed, especially for poultry. Hence my chicken comment at the beginning of the video. Retail goods, we just don't realize how much is transported by rail. Yes, trucking is big, but rail is big too. So a major threat, if this happens, it's a major threat to the supply chain for a lot of industries. Okay, another one that just stuck out to me. It said that it would delay chlorine chemical being transported to wastewater treatment plants. So that's a big threat right there. So treatment plants and coal for utility plants. So those are two biggies right there, okay? So it's something to keep an eye on. And like I said, 2 days or less here, we're going to know. It looks like Friday we would know. But I know I had not commented on this before. People are talking about it. I know I read something about 2 days ago that gave me the indication that the unions and the workers were coming to an agreement. So I held off. That was about 3 days ago when I read that. So I held off on doing any video or talking about it. It's going to wait till it gets a little closer. But from what I was reading here a while ago, it doesn't sound so good. Now, that could change tomorrow, you know. However, we need to keep an eye on it and just take precautions, prepare. We prepare, keep doing what you're doing. Nothing to panic over right now, but just passing along this information. Okay? Just keep doing what we're doing. And also keep working on, and no matter where you live, keep working on preparations for if you lose power. You know, and when you hear rolling blackouts, you might say, well, dog, I'm good for an hour or two. I'm good for half a day. It might be longer than that. It could be a freaking week. It could be a month. Okay? So just be ready, and just in case, as much as possible, as much as you're able. Okay? So keep stacking that. Okay. Good verse. From John. This is from the Bible app. So the Bible app is a really good resource. And I picked one from the Bible app for today. It is John chapter 10, verse 11 says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for his sheep, for the sheep. Isn't that the truth? I mean, so no matter what, you know, the enemies are coming after us all the time. And just remember and keep in mind that the Lord, our God, has already shown that through Jesus, he's ready to lay down a life for us, and has done that. And so he's always there. He's our ever-present light in our life. And we need to keep that in mind. Let's keep praying and be thankful for that. That no matter what we face, no matter what we're going to go through, no matter what it is, he is there always. That does not change. He doesn't go away. He doesn't quit. He's always in our life to the end and beyond. So something to look forward to. I'm very thankful for it. Share your thoughts. Take care out there. Be safe. Be aware. God bless y'all. I will see you soon.